Hello, hello. We are live. It is April 3rd, 2024, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much for joining in this week. Welcome to the Level Up Your Frequency podcast. I am your host, Crystal, and I'm here to help you level up your frequency for a divinely abundant life. So today, we will be exploring the collective energy of the week and provide tools to navigate through any challenges you may encounter. We'll also feature a live vibrational healing session using vocal toning. And for those of you who are familiar with this and who have tuned in for the past few weeks, welcome again. For those of you who are tuning in for the first time, you are in for a treat. And I know you're here for a reason. So, as always, you can definitely leave your comments in the chat, and I will answer any questions you have throughout the session. And let the games begin. So, before we get started, I have a few exciting announcements to make. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm wearing the Level Up Your Frequency hoodie. Super comfy. I love it. And I actually teamed up with Spring by Amaze, and we launched our exclusive collection. So we have, like here, Level Up Your Frequency hoodies. I think there's a t-shirt. We also have a mug, which I love. So it's a really great reminder to have this in your face, like, what am I doing today to really level up your frequency? And it's also great to have to really spread this message as well. We also have Divinely Abundant hoodies and mugs. So you could check that out. Link is below. And we also have 2 amazing products available on our website. So this will really help souls level up their frequency as well. The first is our binaural tones daily system. And this is really designed for anyone feeling stressed, anxious, struggling with chronic pain, depression, fatigue, and lack of sleep. Now, this works with special tones that work with your brain waves, and it gets your brain into altered states of consciousness. So it's a daily system that you use at your own convenience, and you can listen to throughout your day to help rewire your brain to experience improved health, restful sleep, genius ideas, enhanced memory retention, anxiety, stress relief, sharper focus, and so much more. I use it every day. So does my family. So does my clients. And it's definitely worth the investment. Now, we also have our Solfeggio and Tones of the Zodiac album experience, which is in a course form. And we've designed this sound journey with the solfeggio frequencies and tones of the zodiac, complete with a guide that allows you to heal from the inside out. Now, you can find more information about our merch and our products linked below. I truly appreciate your divine support, and I have definitely infused all of these products with so much love for the collective. Now, let's jump right into what is going on this week, because I'm sure you're here for a reason and you just want to know what's going on with these energies. Now, we're going to talk about the Schumann Resonance and the moon cycles. So let's hop into that. So last week, we actually experienced a full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Libra. And after this full moon, we are in what is called the waning moon phase for about 2 weeks, which means after our beautiful full moon is illuminated on the surface, it starts to get smaller and smaller until it completely disappears. And then we have a new moon again. And this is the time where I feel like this time really symbolizes a time of release, of gratitude, and introspection. So the waning moon phase is typically lower energy, right? But that's just not it, because we're dealing with a lot of other things that are falling into this mix as well, which we'll jump into. But basically, this is a time of taking care of yourself, acknowledging everything that you've accomplished and you've worked on during the cycle Just recently, instead of like for me planning forward or just kind of like living more in the future, I've been looking back. So I've been acknowledging how far I've come, and it's been literally working miracles in my life. Just reminding myself how far I've come, how much I have accomplished, and just loving myself more deeper and acknowledging everything that I have done. I feel like that really calls in a different type of energy or frequency, into your life. So Mercury actually stationed retrograde on April 1st, and this is going to last until April 25th. So these next 4 weeks, it's going to be pretty intense, but it's very important to pause and deeply consider whether your ideas, your words, your actions are truly in harmony with the identity that you're growing into at this time, right? But you may have been avoiding. And this is not just about what you want to express or achieve, but it's also about ensuring that these desires and these expressions truly align with your personal growth and the person that you're blossoming into. So, a few tips for really getting through this Mercury retrograde would be let's confirm our appointments and our meeting times, because everything can really get confusing and jumbled up at this time. It's all about communication, a lot extra time for travel because you may experience delays. Think, of course, before you speak. Back up your technology, reread those emails and documents, and really cultivate patience. So just take this time to really slow down and process everything. Be in your moment. Now, tomorrow is a very powerful portal day. We have our 4-4 portal, which is April 4th. And in terms of energies, this is very special. It's all about the energy of fire, that fiery energy, a very, very fast paced month. But April 4th is more so getting aligned with our root chakra. So it's all about grounding. It's all about calling ourselves home. It's all about setting this intention of feeling safe in your body, feeling like you can truly trust yourself, trust others. And it's all about truly building the foundation for your life. And those foundations are all about safety, feeling like you are okay within this human vessel. Trusting yourself will allow you to open up and trust others. So April 4th which is tomorrow, will be a perfect day to do some serious root chakra healing. We can also dive into that today to kind of, pregame. And on this day, we have 4 planets that it's going to be Venus, Mars, Saturn, and Neptune that are all aligning in Pisces. And when these planets align, this is going to really open up a massive gateway of incoming frequencies. And this truly is a day of new beginnings, opening up to and merging with the frequency of receiving. So truly being open to calling in what it is that you need assistance with, and allowing these frequencies to do their job, to work through you, and to just trust, to fall into trust. So it's all about trust, security. So next week, I'm going to dive into the beautiful new moon solar eclipse that I'm sure all of you have been hearing about everywhere, which is happening on April 8th. And we are now being given, before this eclipse, the opportunity to really set the foundation, to become clear, right? And to clear whatever needs to be cleared before we reach our powerful solar eclipse. So these energies will work through us and for us. And it should be a great time for everyone out there who's listening now. So don't let it scare you. So It's all about us getting away from old patterns, connecting with a higher state of consciousness and being. So let's jump into the Schumann resonance. We're also experiencing continuous planetary spikes. We've been experiencing planetary spikes actually for the last 24 hours. And we also, a day ago, we've experienced some coronal holes on the sun. So this brings in solar winds. And these high solar winds can really steer up deeper emotions. And this, I feel, is the perfect time for relaxing and for really tapping into, okay, am I feeling any negative emotions at this time? And how can I really let go of that negativity and let go of my limiting beliefs or anything that's holding you back? And the Schumann resonance was spiking pretty much for these 24 hours. And here are, just some of the physical symptoms and emotional symptoms that you may be feeling as a result. So a lot of people have been reporting feeling dizziness or vertigo, feeling nauseous, loopy, or even spacey, feeling anxiety, fear, uncertainty, strange dreams, total exhaustion, just feeling tired, feeling sleepy, migraines, feeling achy and sore, heart palpitations, or feeling extremely overwhelmed for no reason. So the Schumann resonance are basically a set of frequencies produced by the Earth's electromagnetic waves. And it's in the lower ionosphere. And these frequencies are created from thunderstorms and lightning, and it ranges from anywhere between 7.83 hertz, called the Earth's heartbeat, to 33.8 hertz. So yes, we have all of that going on right now, and the Earth is constantly processing these frequencies and balancing out, no different than humans. We are, I always like to say, we're a mirror. And when we have a week like this, we tend to experience unexplained symptoms that are connected to our bodies, right? So we pick up on this and we are sensitive to the Earth's frequencies, but having this consciousness will better help us navigate through these times. Now for today, before we hop into this, I just wanted to say one thing. So for our solar eclipse coming, I feel that this is a formula, more so everything that I just talked about, for our collective. I feel like our collective energy is really merging at this time, and we are experiencing mass awakening. So it's really important that we keep this in mind, and keep in mind that at this level of consciousness, we are all technically working together. So whatever it is that you are putting out on a daily basis is really contributing to the collective energy. So just be aware of the energy of your thoughts, of your words, and allow that to be your motivation. Like for those of you who really want to make change within yourself, really keep that in mind, because making this change within yourself will then have a huge impact on the collective energy, and it will help all of us navigate and move through this effortlessly. And by the time we move up to this solar eclipse, it's like everything is going to be kind of brought to the light, and we're going to have the opportunity to finally let it all go and move into a higher level of consciousness, of awakening, a higher level of just being at a higher frequency all around, for the Earth, for every human being on this planet. We are now all connected at a higher level and frequency. Now, let me pull our card for today to further gain some insights into the collective frequency and just guidance for this week, for the week of April 1st to April 7th, leading up to this solar eclipse. All right, so we have the Nine of Wands. I'm going to pull a few cards today. So we have Nine of Wands. Let's pull more. Let's feel into this and see. Okay, and then we have the Hermit. So this is perfectly aligned with what we were just talking about. So the Nine of Wands and the Hermit. So it's really about, right now, people are feeling like their guards are up. Almost like, I feel like there's this huge wall up, not allowing these frequencies to pass through our physical form, our physical body. So we have our energy body, we have our physical body, we have all of our thoughts that contribute to that. Yes, we are physical beings, but the most important factor to all of this is really being aware of our frequency, of our energy, and allowing that energy to really merge with us. But I feel like there may be a lot of people out there who are in fear, who are not knowing kind of like how to move forward in this situation. And like I just mentioned earlier, this is all about feeling secure, trusting yourself. So this is highlighting really going deeper within, letting those guards down, knowing that you are divinely protected. You are supported. You have everything that you need within yourself. And the Hermit just kind of piggybacks off of this, which is all about you taking that time out during this retrograde, during these crazy energies. That literally this energy is slowing you down and giving you the space and the time that you need to work through these blocks, to work through this energy. I'm also seeing a fire symbol within this card as well. And this is showing me it's all connected to that fire energy, to the root chakra, to really balancing and clearing anything that no longer serves so that you are able to truly move forward. So you can start to ask yourself some questions connected to your root chakra. So feel into that chakra, and we'll walk through that in a moment with the vocal toning. But what are some things that you could do to really start trusting yourself more, to get deeper, to really discover what it is that you need from yourself? Do you need more love? Do you need to give yourself more of that self-care? Do you need to take some time out of your day to just really slow down and maybe have some sort of a practice that you do to bring you back home, to bring you back to that beautiful foundation within yourself, that home within yourself that makes you feel loved, that makes you come alive, that makes you feel passionate and just full of energy for life. So let's pull one more card. And then we have the Five of Cups. So right now we have a lot of just this energy. What this feels like to me is it's draining, literally. You feel drained. Your energy has nowhere to go. It's draining. You're tired. You need a break. You need time off. You need to go within yourself, and you truly need to connect with yourself. You cannot run away from this because it will continuously come back, and it will become more of a painful experience to have to go through the longer that you let this sit within yourself. So truly take this time to connect, to allow this energy to pass. And by allowing it to pass, you are becoming more present, becoming more conscious, being in your moments, acknowledging the energy that is there, not denying it. Because a lot of the times we will work through it, where you might watch, a TV show, or you might just kind of scroll aimlessly on social media, or you may channel it into eating food, or it could be anything that keeps you distracted. But at the end of that TV show, or at the end of scrolling through social media, or at the end of eating all of that food that was supposed to make you feel better, you don't feel better. The feeling comes back. It didn't go anywhere. So this is a time to truly be a warrior, to stand up, to face it, but to also be extremely gentle on yourself and knowing this is just part of the process. So this is something that we are all going through collectively. So just allow it to flow the way that it needs to, right? So what I want to do, since this energy is all about fire, it's all about the root chakra, really connecting deeply, really tapping in and asking ourselves, like, how can I trust myself more? How can I build this foundation within myself to truly align with my passion and my purpose and to live this divinely abundant life? How can I connect deeper? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tap in and we're going to use the sacred art of vocal toning. And we're gonna target our root chakra, and we're also gonna connect with our heart. So we're gonna connect and we're gonna really ask our hearts to guide us in this circumstance. And this will help us get deeper into our bodies. This will help us become a little bit more introspective, since that is encouraged during this time of all this energy that we're navigating through at the moment. And this will also help to release any darker, dense energies that we're moving through. It will help to release it in a way that feels a little bit more smooth rather than rocky, or like, oh, I'm stuck in this for so long. It will, instead of being stuck in it for a few days, you might be stuck in it for a few hours, right? So this is going to make it a lot easier to process. So what I always like to say is focus on your intention, because your intention plus this vibration or this frequency creates healing within your body. Dr. Joe Dispenza was able to heal his spine with the power of intention, with the power of his mind and his thoughts. And it took him some time to do this. But when you do couple intention, which is a different type of vibration or frequency, it's also frequency. But when you couple this type of frequency and combine it with your own vibration, with your own voice, with the vibration from within, when you combine these two together, it almost like it supercharges it. So it happens at a faster rate, and you're able to heal, and you're able to let go, and you're able to transmute. Okay. So think about what it is right now. It could be anything that has been holding you back, or it could be anything from something emotional to something physical. And we're going to hold this intention today, and we're going to target our root and our heart, and we're really going to build that foundation within ourselves to get through these energies together, to get prepped for that 4/4 portal, that's coming tomorrow, and also for this April 8th solar eclipse. So we'll be ready to really take on these energies. And I do encourage others as well who are listening out there. If you are looking for a practice to kind of dive into every day, I do have a free vocal toning ebook linked below with the MP3 practice. And on my website, I also have my binaural tones daily system. And this is something that works in a similar fashion, where it works with the brain to really start to reprogram and rewire the brain to help you get through your day and get better sleep, better relaxation, and heal the body down to a cellular level. So definitely check that out. Now let's hop into our practice today. So I have my vocal toning ebook pulled up here, and I just wanted to read something from there. So just some of the benefits of vocal toning. So what I have here in part 5 of my vocal toning ebook is, when sound goes into our brain, it can do many extraordinary things, including balancing the left and the right hemispheres, causing a reduction in heartbeat, respiration, calming our nervous system, stress reduction, and enhancing our life energy. But in addition, sound has the ability of actually going into our cells, rearranging our cellular structure. And when we are making our own sounds, it's as though the sound is coming from within and going without. Making our sounds is extremely powerful, There is no greater tool on the planet than making our own sound, simply because there is no other way to have sound from within go without. Massaging our internal organs from within, going without to the physical body and further out to our subtle bodies. Now, here are some of our toning benefits. So it's going to help to release our feel-good endorphins, and it will help to support healthy immune system function. It nourishes and harmonizes our physical and emotional bodies. It helps to assist in releasing limited belief systems, stress, and general dis-ease. It alters our brain waves naturally, inducing alpha theta states associated with healing. It creates coherent mind, heart, body rhythms and a sense of being centered and balanced. It helps to expand creativity, vision, and clarity, opening a gateway for true freedom. All right, so today let's target our root chakra. So it's all about that fire energy, building that foundation. Now let's go over some of the things that we could focus on, right, when we're in our root chakra. So this chakra is connected to the zodiac Aries. This is associated with the color red, and it's tone C of the zodiac. So when we focus on this, it really targets our large muscles, our blood circulation, our heart, estrogen, colon, reproduction, skin ailments, neck tension, sinus infection problems, right? So it will help with viral, mold, bacterial, and parasites, just to think we have this ability to literally clear all of this on our own. And the emotional correlates is all about power and control, right? Trust issues, like we were just talking about, survival, money, groundedness, and also your ability to manifest. So let's truly focus on this chakra. Now, we can pick something from this list, or you can just focus on something that you're battling with currently. So we're going to start with that, and then we're going to also focus on our heart chakra, which is tone F of our zodiac. And this is in the sign of Virgo. The color is green. And the physical correlates are connected to your kidneys, to bladder, water retention, your thymus gland, which is responsible for keeping your immune system strong. And when we work on building up our thymus gland, this actually helps to build up our immunity. So as we age, we actually start to build fat around the thymus gland. So tuning this up and getting it at the highest frequency possible will actually help to increase our lifespan as well. Of course, it's connected to our heart, our immune system, reduces blood pressure, insomnia, environmental toxins, and the emotional correlates is all about discernment, procrastination, and this connects with trust issues as well. So it's perfectly connected, which is that's what we're focusing on today. Also authenticity and the need to be in service as well. So you can focus on any of this as we're toning. And let's jump right into this practice. So first, we're going to set our intention, whatever that intention may be for you. Really focus on that intention. And remember, intention plus your own voice, your frequency and vibration equals healing within the body, transmutation, and manifestation. So let's focus on the root, and the root is going to sound like this, right? So it's a really deep sound. But the thing is, it doesn't have to be a perfect sound. It's not about being Whitney Houston, right? You don't have to sing perfectly. It's all about you just simply connecting with your voice, with your vocal cords and your vibration, and directing that vibration using these vowel sounds to heal and to transmute, okay? And to focus on that intention. Then we're going to move up to our heart, which is as in ma. And this is going to really target the heart. So we're going to we're going to tone between these two areas, okay? And we're going to really connect with ourselves at a deeper level. So before we get started, let's set our intention. You can close your eyes as you're doing this. I always like to keep my eyes open and just kind of like look down. It's just more comfortable for me, whatever feels comfortable for you. Sit up straight in your chair. Or if you're standing, you can stand, whatever feels good for you, just do it. All right, spine should be nice and straight, feet grounded. Make sure your feet are grounded. All right, let's take three nice, beautiful, deep breaths in and out. These are going to be cleansing breaths. We're going to let go of any energy within our body. So breathe in through your nose and then release out any energy that no longer serves. Let's take 2 more breaths in and then out. 1 more breath in and then out. All right, so just release. It's that intention of releasing any dense energy within your body. Relax your shoulders. Hold on to that intention. And now we're going to focus on our root chakra. So visualize this root chakra, connect with it. I always like to visualize my chakras clear. It's almost like they're just bright white energy. That's what has been working for me. So if you want to try that out, please try it out. I feel like it's very powerful. All right, so let's breathe in and we're going to tone 3 times within our root. We're going to direct this energy down into the root. We're going to hold on to our intention. All right, so we're going to breathe in, and on the exhale, we're going to exhale out the sound. Okay? All right, let's go. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale. One more time. Inhale. Focus on that energy clearing, lighting up that root chakra with your beautiful energy, clearing anything that no longer serves, not thinking too much about it, just allowing it to flow, allowing it to pass, allowing the dense energies to clear. Now we're going to move up to our heart. We're going to breathe in and we're going to exhale an sound. Connect with your heart. Set your intention. Hold that intention and vibration in your heart chakra. We'll breathe in. Let's do that 2 more times. Breathe in. Hold your intention, focus. Breathe in. Allow the energy to flow. Allow the energy to flow. Allow your heart and your root chakra to connect. Call in building your security, your foundation for the rest of your life. Call in higher frequencies to connect with and to guide you. Remember that you are not alone. You are divinely protected. You are divinely abundant. Connect deeper. Now we're going to inhale and we're going to make the Om sound. We're going to simply just hum. And we're going to direct that energy down into our heart and into our root chakra, connecting these two energy centers. So breathe in. Hold on to your intention. 2 more times. We're going to do that 1 more time. Breathe in. Allow that to clear the way that it needs to. For me, started coughing a little bit. That's clearing energy. When you feel like it's clearing any mucus buildup or coughing, yawning, that's all you clearing energy. Let's do it a few more times to finally clear this energy and to connect. There we go. Beautiful. Really connect with your energy, okay? And remember, you can do this practice every day. Download your ebook. It has everything you need, your MP3 practice. We walk through all of the energy centers, but today we focus on our root and our heart. We are now connected, we're clear. Note any messages that are coming through right now for you when you're in this space, this vibrational space. Call in anything that you would like right now. Focus on your crown and receiving. And focus on your root and grounding. Now, as you're calling in, picture this manifestation grounding into your root chakra. And then picture this energy grounding into the earth, into this physical realm and plane of existence. And as you're here, picture your heart expanding. Your heart is the most powerful electromagnetic field that you have within and around your human body. Picture this becoming more and more expansive, creating an energy field and vortex around, within your body. Remember who you are. This is your energy. You can call in whatever you want. You can ask for whatever you want. You can transmute whatever you want. You are surrendered. You are conscious. Okay, so we have, right now we're releasing. So we have the 9 of Swords. Okay, so whoever needs to hear this right now, maybe a very dark time. It feels like it's a dark time, but that's why we're here right now. We're getting through this. We're clearing, we're cleansing, okay? Release the anxiety, release the stress, release the tension. Don't force it, just cry if you need to. Feel the emotions, but also know that it does not have to become your life. Allow them to pass. Allow your consciousness to come in. Connect with that. Connect with the consciousness of the emotions. What are these emotions communicating to you right now? Perfect. We have Ace of Swords. So it's showing you the mind. Don't go down that rabbit hole. Don't think too much. Just allow that consciousness to come through. The emotions will set you on a journey of thoughts, of continuously processing, of continuously mapping things out, continuously trying to figure things out. Okay, one more. And then just some advice on how we can get through this smoothly and effortlessly. What needs to come through? Eight of Pentacles. Work through it. So it's all about working through it consciously. It's very clear that we are clearing dense emotions and energies right now, and that's okay. That's where we're at, collectively, individually. We're all going through it. So it's all about really sparking that consciousness within, not allowing yourself to go down the rabbit hole, but rather feeling into the actual emotions and what these emotions are communicating to you, working through it. And working through it does not mean physically working through it. It's more so on a conscious level, right? On the spiritual level of like what we were just talking about. What are we doing now to really build our foundation, to trust ourselves? We can start asking ourselves deeper questions to connect at that level. Ask for assistance, ask for guidance. You'll start to get signs from the universe, whether that's a dream, numbers that you keep seeing, 1111, 1, 2, 3, 4. I see 1111 a lot, 111. So pay attention to these signs. You could be maybe scrolling online and you see a message that felt like it was really meant for you, then it was meant for you. So be conscious and aware of these signs that are coming through for you today. And I hope some of these messages that were shared during this time helped you as well. And I just feel like this time is intense, but just know that you have all the assistance that you need within you, okay? And you also have these modalities as well to help you. I know for me, I have a lot of different practices that I use. I listen to binaural beats to help with my brain waves. I do vocal toning. I also love to practice breath work as well. I have a yoga practice. I also love to work out. So there's different things that I use that help to balance me out, both physically and spiritually and mentally. And I feel like it's very healthy to have these practices incorporated into our daily life. And especially for this time right now when we're clearing so much. And it's just nice that, we have this community. And for anyone who is listening live right now, I just want to thank you for being here. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the chat. I'd be more than happy to answer. If you're listening later on, please feel free to leave a comment. When you give this video a thumbs up, it helps to circulate this around more so we can get this message and this practice out to more people. I feel like it's very important at this time. So just remember that your voice is magic. Like seriously, on a serious note, we use our voice in this practice of vocal toning as a tool for entrainment. And what it does is it's a phenomenon in physics, and it basically allows an object to change the resonance or frequency of another object. So in this case, as we're toning, we're attempting to actually use our voice to entrain and change the frequency of different parts of the body that may be out of alignment. So it's a very, very powerful practice. I'm happy that you had a chance to participate and just feel that power within for yourself, because that's always a good thing. You get to actually try it and witness, the miracles that are happening for you. Now, yeah, so I mentioned I have my merch, for those of you who are just kind of hopped on a little late to mention, I have my Level Up Your Frequency hoodie today. I'm super excited. I love how it turned out, super comfy. It's a little chilly here today. I live in New Jersey. My daughter is on spring break. So spring break, but it's cold. It's like, it was like 30 degrees earlier, rainy, and now I think it's like in the 40s. So it's like a perfect day to just throw on a hoodie. And I also have this cool mug. I love it. Level Up Your Frequency. So it's always a great reminder. I like to have this in my face because it reminds me, what am I doing today to really level up my frequency? And then also having this to just kind of be in other people's faces, like, hey, what are you doing? You leveling up your frequency today. So yeah, if you like this, I think it looks cute, I invite you to check it out below. Click the link to the merch. So thank you for joining us today. And remember, you can access the recording of this episode on our YouTube channel. And before you go, don't forget to download your free vocal tuning ebook, complete with your bonus MP3 guided practice session. And yeah, check out our merch, check out our products. And super excited to tune in next week after this portal passes. You can join me next week for that. So we can really tune into those energies and have another session going on with our vocal toning. And maybe I'll tie in some binaural tones as well. So may the insights and healing vibrations shared today support you on your journey towards higher frequencies and abundant living. Until next time, stay tuned and stay elevated. Thank you so much for joining. Sending lots and lots of love out to everyone.